Hi. To my third YouTube video, and for those of you who are joining us for the first time, don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, so today we're just doing like Q&A. Yeah,
it's an interview, my interview.
Yeah. I just thought that we could do a little interview, something a little different. So Tuki here, believe it or not, up until, was it yesterday?
Yesterday, right? Yeah, yesterday.
Up until yesterday, she had dreadlocks.
I don't have them anymore.
I know, right? She had dreadlocks.
Yeah.
And now that she doesn't, did you cut your hair?
No. I did not cut my hair.
Yeah, she did not cut her hair. But here she is.
Enjoying the natural hair life. You guys, it's possible.
So, let me just shoot you with like question number 1. What was it like having dreadlocks and stuff?
Okay, so I'm going to be honest. Having dreadlocks it's a 50-50 thing. It's not easy and it's not difficult. Actually, it's quite easy, but it's not easy again. What I mean is, like, you don't really have to think of what am I going to do with my hair, how am I going to style my hair. You can just wake up, put your hair in a puff, and you're ready to go. And also the other part is that when your dreadlocks are not if you haven't had a retouch and they look crazy, like you have a lot of what do they call that thing where your hair undergrowth. When you have undergrowth, it looks dirty. So yeah, that's the difficult part of having dreadlocks. But the easy part is that you don't have to really worry about what you have to do with your hair. Yeah.
Wow, okay. So what inspired you to go to unlock your hair?
Okay, this is a funny story. So I was watching TV and then I was thinking of because I planned on doing my a retouch this weekend with my hair. Then I was sitting and watching TV, and then I started playing with my hair. I was playing with my hair, then like I felt the undergrowth. It felt so good. So I'm like, let me try to take out one and see how much progress I made. So I took out the one that was here in the side, and then like when I took it out, it was so long, it was reaching here, and I'm like, hey, wait, hold on, is this my hair? So then, well, I was a little bit skeptical in the beginning, but
I was there.
But yeah, after asking people what I should do with my hair,
we all said wait. By the way.
Yeah, they all told me to wait, but yeah, I just decided to take it out because like I thought I would look really cute, which I do in my natural hair. You know what it is.
Wait, before we go to our question number 3, I thought we should just invite 2 more people so that we have like a more interactive, more questions, and even more things to discover about dreadlocks and natural hair.
Yeah, you guys can come.
Yeah.
Bring your chairs, we'll move behind.
We'll be able to to our friends.
Hi.
So Blessings here is also on a natural hair journey, and I'm sure she'll have a lot to contribute to our video today.
Yeah.
So Blessings, will you do the honors and ask her question number 3?
So Tukia, what inspired you to like grow your hair?
I don't think I understand the question. What inspired me to grow my hair when I had dreadlocks?
Yes.
When I had,
Or maybe specify like grow her natural hair.
Yes. When?
Like to want to have long hair.
Yeah.
oh, okay. So that's easy, actually. That's easy. Long story short, I had really short hair. Hey. So guys, we're at a party and they played the music and they just decided to. Anyway, so as growing up, I had natural, very kinky hair, just similar to this. And mom is the one who used to take care of my hair. So every time she's combing it, I would cry and say, no, my scalp hurts. You just know African manners. Yeah, so as that was going on,
Yes.
she decided to cut my hair. She decided to perm my hair. Yeah. So my hair became permed, and you know, perm hair, when you have permed hair, after some time it starts breaking. So my hair started breaking and lessening and became thin. So from that time, I had not experienced at least hair that was even shoulder length. Like my hair was always in my neck, like at the middle of my neck. And you know, I'd see people with long hair and I'm like, wow, what about me? So I heard of a person who had dreadlocks and did their locks and they had long hair. So I'm like, let me give that a try. But when I had my locks, I actually liked how they looked. So I was like, I'm not going to take them out. But what happened yesterday, guys? It happened. It is what it is.
Well, you know, I actually really loved the way you were keeping your locks. Let me just ask about that for a second. Like, from what I noticed, you were not always styling it, and it was quite fluffy, you know, like it was
thick.
Yeah, and it was thick, and I like that. So how did you get that look? Like, how did you manage to?
Okay, so first
To
and
achieve
foremost, I naturally have thick hair. Yeah, so I have thick hair, and the thing with you know why people have thin locks, like why their locks are thin, is because they are always styling their locks. And you know, when you style your locks, it thins your locks, so they're not able to, how do I explain this? If I had locks here, I would have showed you. But yeah, how I was able to do that is I used to retouch once in a month. Yeah, and I never styled my locks, never, not even once. Wait, no, I think once, but in the beginning yeah,
In the beginning.
in the beginning. But after that, like, I just kept my locks, like every time I did a retouch, I'll dry them and keep them like that, never styled them. So that's how I managed to keep like thick locks. Yeah.
Nice. Any questions, Flo?
No questions.
Okay, so Tuki, now that you've gone back to just your hair, it's been what, 2 days?
It's just been hours.
It's just,
It's just been hours.
it's been
guys.
hours. Okay, you guys. So she's like, this is an hour look. Just, could you just do like a
Yeah.
tiny little twirl? Like, look at this.
It's
Look at
big and
this.
it's looking nice.
Yeah,
lovely.
like, guys, this hair is longer than mine, and it used to be shorter than mine.
Yeah.
All right.
So I guess this goes to show that the less you manipulate your hair, the more growth you retain.
Yeah.
The longer your hair becomes. This
True.
is why in my previous video I really talked about how you should avoid always combing, always pulling your hair as much as possible.
Yeah.
And that's why protective styling is just like, it's the best, guys.
True.
Exactly.
Like, I'm looking forward to when I undo this hair, because I know I'm gonna have gained some little growth, as little as it can be. Another thing I wanted to do with you guys, if you'll permit me, is to do an experiment. So there's this thing that people say that every month your hair grows half an inch. So what month are we in? June? July?
We are in June.
Oh, we're going into July.
Yes.
So let's say the experiment will start this July. Let's say July, August, September, October, November, December. That's basically 6 months. So in 6 months, I'm gonna try and see if my hair is gonna grow 3 inches long. Starting July the 1st, guys. I'm gonna start this experiment and we're gonna do it together. When I undo this hair, we're going to measure the length of my hair. We'll just take maybe like a little strand, measure it, and then we'll see if by December I would have gained 3 inches on my hair. Because like, I was just thinking to myself, if your hair really does grow half an inch every month, then in a year you're supposed to have gained like 6 inches, guys. Do you know how long that is? Like, your hair
Very
should be
long.
yeah, like your hair should be super long, you know.
yeah.
So we're gonna start that in July, and I look forward to doing that with you guys. Now, just a question for Tuki. So, what's next for you now that you're
Now
back
that's
on having
natural
your
hair.
hair unlocked? Yeah.
What's next for me actually is, before I had locks, I had natural hair, and I was doing the natural hair things, you know, the things that guys who have natural hair do. So what's next for me is just really taking good care of my hair, ensuring that it's always moisturized, which is going to be a lot of work now because I don't just have locks that I can just wake up one day, put it in a puff and go to school. No.
We have a model, guys.
Yeah, hair model. Oh,
Yeah, I'm lazy to comb my hair, guys. So you'll be seeing very few videos of me styling my hair. But yeah, this is great. I'm excited.
yeah, so just taking care of my natural hair and making sure it grows even longer than this.
Yeah. So we have 3 models so far. We have Tuki, we have Blessings, and we have Chipego.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's just what I wanted to do, guys. It's possible to lock your hair and undo it. It's great. It's amazing. So some of you out there who want to lock your hair just to get some growth, go for it. You know,
I have a
results.
disclaimer though. I have a disclaimer. Don't blame me if you get locks and you unlock them and your hair is super hard and your scalp hurts. Please do not blame me. I did not say it's easy. In fact, as you are seeing this hair, it's so kinky right now. I don't know. I'm planning on like deep conditioning every week,
Yeah.
so to get back that soft texture that I had before I got my locks. So do not blame me if you go through some hell if you decide to do locks and undo them. Okay, it's normal, it's possible. You just have to exercise patience and endure.
Wait, two things. Let me just say them so I don't forget. One, I want to talk about how you unlocked your hair, and 2, I want to talk about you said your scalp hurts. Is that what you said?
Yeah, it hurt yesterday.
It hurt yesterday. Okay, so let's talk about how did you unlock your hair?
Actually, guys, forgive me, I did the wrong thing. Okay, there's a certain way you're supposed to. If you want to unlock your locks gently, I was rushing into things because I had less time, obviously.
So she said.
But if you want to unlock your locks gently, I advise that you begin to condition your locks. You know, when you condition your hair becomes softer, so that one day you'll just be able to like comb it out and you have soft hair. So how I unlocked my locks is I got a comb, a thin tooth comb, and I just started.
Which you should not do. Remember we
Yeah.
talked about that. But anyway, this was a special dreadlock case.
Yeah, I'm a special case, guys. I don't look as normal as I look right now. Yeah, anyway, that was just a joke. Yeah, but if you want to unlock your locks gently, condition your hair for weeks, even a month if possible, so that when you comb it out, it's soft.
Okay.
Which is what I should have done.
And what is this about your scalp aching? Can you describe what kind of pain are you going through?
If you've ever gone to a salon in Africa and your hair has been cooled by the braiding that they were braiding you, that's
Those
exactly
people
what I was
don't-
feeling.
That's
That's what I was feeling. Even just
They
brushing,
don't care.
They don't care.
they don't
how
care. They'll
you're
just be like,
feeling.
it's not a fight, guys.
So that's how it feels. Like that's what you're going
That's
through right
what I was going through. But
Oh.
my scalp managed to rest. Like I just put it in Vikuti to my braids. Yeah. Sorry.
now. What I did on my wash hair day, guys,
Yeah.
that's Vikuti.
That's what I did, and I let my hair, and they were not tight. She did them for me actually. They were
Yeah.
loose.
Okay, thank you, Tuki. I think we've learned a lot today. We've learned so much, and I look forward to your positive feedback, guys. Even negative. I mean, we can always talk about it in the comments. Until next time, guys, don't forget to subscribe and like, comment, share. See ya. Bye.